ABC 36 News starts now.
Welcome back, friends. Well, as we head into warmer spring and summer months, it's important to be mindful of sun exposure, staying hydrated, and protecting yourself from bug and tick bites. A relevant health condition that has become more increasingly prevalent in our state and across the nation is alpha-gal syndrome. And here to talk more about what we need to know is Senior Extension Associate Anna Cason. Welcome to the show, Anna.
Thank you. Good morning. Good to see you.
It's good to see you, too. And, you know, this is something that I think a lot of people don't know a lot about. So let's talk about alpha-gal syndrome. What is it, and you know, how can we look out for symptoms for it?
Yeah, absolutely. So it is a relatively new condition. So it's popping up over the state, over the nation.
Okay.
It derives from a tick bite. And currently in Kentucky, Lone Star ticks are the only ones that are associated with alpha-gal syndrome.
Okay.
After this tick bite, you have an allergy to mammalian meat products. So red meat, sometimes it is referred to as red meat allergy.
Wow.
Not everyone that gets a tick bite develops this syndrome.
Yeah.
We don't exactly know why some people develop it and why some people don't.
Wow.
Symptoms can be just like other food allergies, including hives or skin conditions, digestive issues, breathing problems. But it is a little bit different than other food allergies because it may be a delayed reaction. So it may not appear until 3 to 6 hours after you eat one of these meat products.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you treat this then?
Unfortunately, there's no treatment, but there are lifestyle changes we can do to help manage and reduce the symptoms. So that's going to include removing these mammalian meat products from our diet.
Okay.
So red meat from cows, pork from pigs, lamb, any other mammalian meat products will have to be removed. Depending on the severity of the condition, because it is different from person to person, you may have to also remove dairy from those cows from your diet also. So thinking milk, cheese, yogurt. And then even more severe conditions may have to remove food additives that utilize these mammalian products, so like gelatin, and then also thinking about like beef tallow or anything made with lard, those baked goods and stuff may cause a reaction.
My goodness. I mean, I guess, you know, you just listed off everything they can eat. What can people eat that have
so it
this?
sounds like a lot, and a lot of those things are high protein foods.
Yeah.
Fortunately, there are other high protein foods that fit into an alpha-gal safe diet. So poultry, any chicken, turkey, quail, anything like that is safe. It's not going to include alpha-gal. Eggs also. And then also thinking about some plant-based sources of protein, so beans, peas, legumes. And then the other food groups, so fruits, vegetables, and grains are generally safe as well.
So we're not going to starve to death.
Yes, yeah, there are foods we can safely eat. It's just the mammalian meat products, the typical like red meat products that we've got to be cautious of.
All right. So let me ask you this. How can we prevent ourselves from getting this? Because a lot of us like to spend time out in the woods. I'm assuming this is happening when folks are out in the woods and ticks, you know, are going to be there, or if you're on high grass or anything like that. So how can we prevent getting this?
So Lone Star ticks are active from March to August, so that's kind of the time frame to be super cautious about it. And to prevent it, it's going to include wearing repellent that's going to prevent those ticks from getting on you, and then also protective clothing. So we're covering up that skin whenever we are out in those high overgrown areas, but also paths, like hiking or something like that. And the UK entomology team the extension team does have plenty of resources on specific repellents to help prevent tick bites or just being touched by a tick.
All right. And again, let me have you repeat this too. What are some of the symptoms that people will have?
Yeah, so it can be like a typical food allergy. So it may be hives or another skin reaction, thinking about a rash, digestive issues. A lot of it is like nausea, vomiting, upset stomach. And then severe conditions, breathing problems. So thinking of anaphylaxis. So it can be very dangerous. But again, it may be delayed. So it's sometimes thought of like the midnight condition, the after dinner condition, because you may eat a meat product for dinner and then wake up in the middle of the night and have hives on your skin or something. So it's difficult to diagnose because it can be delayed. There is a specific blood test that healthcare providers can do to diagnose you with this. So if you do suspect it, visit your healthcare provider. Mention it to them and ask them about this blood test.
Very good. Anna, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it. And thank you for the information on this.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And we'll have more GDK when we return. Keep it here.